gentlemen, welcome back from Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Doug McDowell's. Next to me is the greatest Santa's helper of all time, greatest co-host to a podcast, and greatest friend of all time is Ray McFlurry II. How you doing, my friend?
I'm happy to be here, bro.
Dude.
Episode 110, we're back, dude.
Gang,
Week
dude.
after week, we come back.
Swear, dude.
No one asked for it.
No one asked
We're
for
here
it.
to talk about Creature Commandos anyway.
Damn right.
Superman trailer anyway.
Dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Well, hey, we're a DC podcast first and foremost, apparently, nowadays. So.
Apparently so. That's all we talk about, dude.
Yeah, so we might as well just get into it. First of all, Creature Commandos episode 5 was fucking spectacular.
Damn.
Yeah.
Frankenstein's a monster.
Yep, Frankenstein's a monster.
Hot take, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Hottest take ever. Yeah, no, that was quite the episode. Yeah, the episode 3 was Cheers to the Tin Man. It was the GI Robot episode. Episode 4 was Chasing Squirrels, which was the Weasel backstory. And this one was just...
The Iron Pot.
Yeah, Frankenstein's backstory. And
we didn't need it.
yeah, didn't need it.
It's a piece of shit.
Gut punch.
Gut punch.
Gut punch.
Yep.
That dude sucks.
That dude sucks.
He sucked before they showed his backstory.
They I love how like all the other characters they were like understood by the end of their backstory. He's just a piece of shit. Like,
he's as big a monster as you thought he was.
Yeah. And it gave you more detail why he's a monster.
Yeah.
Like it's a problem because number one, the first shot of the episode they just remind you that he killed Victor. It's just like immediate. This episode was utterly insane for a multitude of reasons. Number one, our first look of Clayface for the new DCU.
Yeah. Amongst all the Frankenstein weirdness.
Yeah.
Clayface did show up. Yeah. There was
in a weird way.
A really weird way. So call back to a couple episodes ago, Waller and Cersei were doing this thing, and she brought in this Expedante Mascara, which was a professor, right?
Professor McPherson.
Yeah, that's crazy. You remember that? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
So whatever. Rick Flag and Frankenstein go to investigate her today, and it's just not really the same person, you know, teaching the class. She's talking about lesbians and being real creepy to a cute girl in the first row. It is a real weird.
Yeah.
So
it's a little odd.
Yeah. So they go to the professor's house. No, that professor is dead in her office chair, dog.
Dead.
And so, whatever. Professor gets home. Clayface. That shit was creepy.
Yeah.
It was a properly creepy-ass little animated Clayface. It reminded me a lot of the Batman the Animated Series Clayface. Kind of the design and the width of it. Like he wasn't a human-shaped clay monster. He was a pile of clay playing
it was
Xbox
perfect.
or whatever.
I loved it. I thought everything about it was, even the voice. I love that it was still Alan Tudyk, but it was just for the grunts and for the gotcha. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we didn't really hear much, did we?
No, and I'm fine with that. Truly fine with it. It does not bother me in the slightest.
You know, it does bother me. Everything Dr. Phosphorus did in this episode made my stomach turn, dude. You know what? The Invincible train scene where Omni-Man just does that to Mark, that's one of the craziest scenes in animation I've ever seen.
Yep.
And what Dr. Phosphorus did to those guys in that tank today is that times 2.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
He just stood with both hands up, giving the middle finger, and let the trank run through him. And his hands and middle fingers just went through the guys' faces. Like,
how do you even think of that, dude? That's nuts. Made my stomach turn, dude.
He killed Alexi?
He did. He killed Alexi really fucking brutally.
Yeah.
Really brutally. A punch through the fucking headrest of the Jeep, dude.
Just let out about his jaw.
Oh.
What a shame. I liked him. You know, it's just like, I like that guy.
I believe him. That's the worst part, is I believe he was telling the truth. Oh.
Yep.
Made me sick, dude. Made me freaking sick. Yeah, good episode.
Dude, Rick Flag is dead, apparently. We'll see.
Yeah, Rick Flag
got the back snapper.
Packed up by Clayface.
He got the Bane treatment.
He really did genuinely get banged. That was, I don't know, dude. Episode 6 is going to have to, it's got a lot of shit to tie in because Nina and Weasel ran off. They didn't even fight. Bride whipped some ass. Dr. Phosphorus was disrespecting motherfuckers.
The bride ripped the dude's arms off just to take the cannon sleeves off.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, dude. Everybody's split apart. Rick Flag's dead. Frankenstein doesn't really care that much.
No.
The princess is pissed. She just put out the hit on all the creature commandos.
Yep.
Like, dog, it's going to be a crazy episode next time. I don't know.
What's crazy is Flag warned her.
Yeah.
So, like, it's his fault.
It is his fault. Yeah. It's kind of a funny situation of, like, trying to prevent the prophecy, like, fulfills the prophecy or, like, kickstarts the thing to fulfill the prophecy.
Yep.
So it's a funny, you're already seeing that, dude. Like, they just fucking punch Alexi's top of his head off and, like, devastate her personal guard and shit. Like,
her entire country.
Yeah, it's just killing her fucking, yeah. I don't know. It's just funny. It's a funny situation of, like, Waller was like, no, this bitch has got to die if this is the future. And yeah, Rick was kind of like, of right to be hesitant, in the end, whatever. Yeah, Creature Commandos, good episode, dude. Good episode. We have some other shit to talk about, though.
Yeah, we do.
Superman trailer. We are a week removed. We are 1 week removed. And let's talk about how it's faring compared to other trailers. So the biggest online trailer debut ever.
Okay.
It ranked number 4 in all-time views.
Wow.
So I believe the debut is just day 1.
Yeah.
It had 250 million views across all platforms. So that was Twitter, that was YouTube, and I don't think they counted TikTok because that would really skew it. So I think YouTube and Twitter is what they counted. And so that put them number 4 all time. So Spider-Man No Way Home, Avengers Endgame teaser, and then the Avengers Endgame official trailer. Those are the top 3. And then it beat out the recent Deadpool and Wolverine, which was 242 million. But
damn.
So it's number 4 debut, but it the slow burn of it, dude, it performed much better.
Yeah.
A little bit on.
Oh, this trailer's going to hit 1 billion.
Let me pull up some more stats.
Like,
here.
first day, dude, is 242. Or it beats Deadpool and Wolverine for 242. Get out of here, dude. It's going to hit a bill.
The fact that it's on the list with those Marvel movies is crazy because listen to what James says. It says, crypto really did take us home. With over 250 million views and 1 million social posts, Superman is officially the most viewed and the most talked about trailer in the history of both DC and Warner Brothers. It's on the list with those crazy fucking Marvel movies that all hit $1 billion. This is the highest DC and Warner Brothers. Think about Warner Brothers, dude.
They did
all the Harry Potters.
They did another
Lord
fucking
of the Rings
Matrix movie, and it didn't do. It didn't do a bill.
Dude.
Like, this is,
it's insane. Like, everybody was tweeting about it.
People think the superhero fatigue was real. It was just bad superhero movies, Marvel. But
he's doing it different.
Hey, James Gunn, he said, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I made a great trilogy and a spin-off Christmas special. I don't know what are y'all making that's bad. That's not. We're not doing that over here. Y'all making bad stuff? What are y'all? Are we allowed to make bad stuff? I didn't know that's what we're movie makers. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go to DC. They'll let me play. They'll let me play. They'll let me hang out.
Fuck yeah, man.
They got snacks. I love all of the hype that people are gearing up for Superman. Absolutely stupendous.
I love it, dude, because he came in and he announced some shit from the DCEU we're retaining. Some stuff we're not. If it's good, it's coming in. And people were furious. They were just not happy with it. Every time he made a new decision about what he was doing, they were just not happy. And he just, in the past, with DC, they really, really cared about that. Yep. They really cared about what the public perception was. And James Gunn just had a vision from the first Gods and Monsters drop video that we talked about back on episode fucking 12. Like, he's had this vision, and he's like, listen, it's going to make sense when it comes out. Like, it's going to make sense. It'll tie in when it's talked about. And he ties in Peacemaker. He ties in the Suicide Squad. He ties in all of this stuff. And it's just so nice that it's like, not only is it going to be good, but it's getting the recognition. Like, it's not like, yes, the Suicide Squad was the best DCEU movie ever. But because of COVID, it was a box office flop. You can't talk around the point. It did not perform well in the box office.
Right.
Because it was a limited release anyway because of COVID and I think a lot of reasons, but it did flop.
Yeah, it
did flop.
It released theaters and on Max at the same time.
That's what it was. Yeah. You know, and you can't get around that. So the fact of the matter is this trailer was great and people are excited about it. And that is something DC has not had in a long fucking time.
No.
And that's what it's about, dude. That's what any concerns people should have had of anything else James is doing. If Creature Commandos didn't answer it, that fucking teaser trailer should have. We were on Creature Commandos for a minute. I don't know how we didn't bring it up. But since episode 109, James Gunn has said season 2 of Creature Commandos confirmed.
Greenlit, baby.
Greenlit, baby.
Let's go.
It's just like the Obama meme of like putting the metal around his neck or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that an Obama meme?
Yeah.
Am I thinking of the right thing?
We did it.
We did it. It's like greenlit his own show. It's like, you guys are doing fucking great.
Now,
let's greenlit that shit.
I do good work. I come in and I make millions of views for Superman and I bring the hype back.
Hell yeah.
I made the puppy roll. Like, damn right you did, buddy.
Goddamn right.
You're damn right.
You're damn right, buddy.
Cheers to the Tin Man.
Cheers.
Speaking of Creature Commandos, James Gunn recently had talked about, they asked him a question like, what did you think about you being in the intro? And he said, honestly, it wasn't my idea. They surprised me with it. The last thing I want is anyone to think I'm feeding my own ego.
Yeah,
the fact that he said it out loud is he's aware that, like, yeah, I got to tread carefully because in one step, these fans are just going to turn left, and it's not okay. Oh, fuck.
It's funny to talk about those fans because we know who we're talking about when it comes to those fans.
Oh, Snyder fans.
Yeah, because it comes out, James said in an interview, it's funny that there's this animosity between the
Snyder
fandoms.
fans. Yeah.
Because James Gunn consulted Zack Snyder on the David Corn sweatsuit. He said, there was a time when I was developing the Superman costume with Corn Sweat and Juliana, our costume designer, and it was coming together, but it had the red trunks and it was the whole thing. And we just went back and forth a lot. And I even talked to Zack Snyder about it. I called him and he said, I tried like a billion versions with the trunk and just never got there. And I said, I can see how that's the case. So it's a funny thing. Like, yeah, it's just kind of a throwaway. Yeah, I had a conversation with it. But there's the animosity from Snyder fans and, you know, back and forth on Twitter and on TikTok and just Man of Steel versus David Cornsweat's version that's not even, it has a teaser trailer out. It's just funny that James will so casually be like, yeah, I ask him how he.
It's my dog.
Yeah, ask him about it.
I text him all the time and be like, damn, dude.
It's so
you
funny,
really fucked
dude.
up on the lighting. Yeah. He'll text me back and just be like, well, at least I had a flash in it. He'll be like, well, at least I don't have a flash in it. And he'll be like, damn, you got me. You know, dude. He'll just text back the gif of Kal-El. No.
Oh God.
Like, I truly hope that there's that level of friends.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. It cracks me up. I don't know. It's just a multi-leveled thing. Like, it's a bit of a PR move if you think about it, because he's like extending an olive branch in a way, you know.
Yep.
And like the other way too, because a lot of Zack Snyder's hatred is on the suit and the adaptation, and it's just whatever. And so the fact that Snyder was like, I tried to give y'all what I wanted, it just didn't work for mine.
Yep.
I can respect that. I don't like Man of Steel at all. I don't like Henry Cavill Superman or Clark at all, but I can respect him saying that. I bet he did come up with at least some.
Yeah, I can respect him being aware of the situation, and I like that. It makes me have a much more a newfound respect a little bit for the DC EU, and what that entailed in certain aspects, such as Henry Cavill and Snyder. But Zachary Levi and The Rock can go fuck themselves.
They can.
Yeah. Speaking of DC, obviously, the Batman was officially delayed to 2027. Number 1. Number 2, some plot details were leaked a little bit.
Yeah, right, from Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
He actually came out and talked about some of the details. Not too much. It's just a bit of a teaser. He said, there's a lot of unrest and there's a lot of clamoring because of the revelations of what we find out at the end of the first movie. There's this unrest in the streets. The idea is that this corruption extends as deep as it extends. So it's a bit of a nothing comment.
A bit of a Matt Reeves fucking comment.
Yeah.
Just say you're giving us the Court of Owls, dude. Just say you're not giving us anything mythical or cool.
Hell no, dude. Batman 2 is about to be... You think of where Penguin ended. And it ended with the bat signal.
Right.
So the ending of the events, like the downfall of the Falcons and the Gigantes that she changed her name to, and whatever, the big bosses got taken out, and then the underbosses got promoted, and like all of the fallout on the streets. Like, I wonder, even though it's a snowy thing and it's been rumored it's Mr. Freeze or whatever, it feels like it's just gonna be street level Penguin shit. Like, almost has to be. Like,
it's gonna be
spinoff.
It's gonna be some
TV
like
show.
Secret Society Court of Owls shit. Like, realistically, you know what I mean? Because even with the
do you think so?
With our luck, that'll be as mystical as they get, and it'll just have people not in the actual Court of Owls suits. You know what I mean? Matt Reeves would be like, well, I wanted to not make it so comic booky. And we're like, oh, yeah, because I did so well for the Joker, and Joker, I did. Fuck yeah, dude. Cocksuckers.
Damn. You want to play a little game?
Always.
There have been 6 comic book films released in 2024.
Okay.
All 6 of them have a Rotten Tomatoes score. Ooh. Do you think you could rank 1 through 6 what the best to worst were on Rotten Tomatoes?
Best to worst, 100% percentage-wise? Fuck no.
No, I mean not.
Oh, okay. Best. All right.
Just what you think they were ranked.
Okay, let me see.
Let me give you the 6.
Wait. Let me guess them.
Guess what came out?
Yeah. Not in order or anything.
Oh, I didn't guess.
Craven. Deadpool.
Yep.
Joker.
Yep.
Venom.
Yep.
That's 4. Did Madam Web release this year?
Yep. You say Deadpool?
Yeah. Okay. That was the first one.
The Crow. I don't know if you would get that one.
Oh, that's fucked. Get out of here.
I don't know if you get that one. So those are the 6. Could you rank those 1 through 6? What you think the highest Rotten Tomatoes score and what the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score was?
Yes.
Okay. What is number 1?
Deadpool and Wolverine. Without a doubt.
Of course.
Without a doubt.
Number 2.
Venom.
Absolutely. Venom has a 41%. Deadpool has a 78%.
Damn.
Number 3.
I didn't watch it. Well, I also didn't watch Joker, but I'm going to say The Crow and pray that it didn't do that good.
That's not it. The Crow is 4.
Then did you see Joker?
Joker's 3. Joker is a 31%. The Crow is a 22%. So you're 5 and 6.
No.
You're down to Craven and you're down to Madam Web.
All
what
right.
is your 5?
I'm
going to
play it correctly because I don't give a shit what anyone says. I didn't even see. I don't need to see the movie, and I know that it wasn't as bad as Madam Web. I'm gonna go Craven's number 5 and Madam Web is number 6.
Craven has a 15%. Madam Web has an 11%.
Let's go! Eat shit.
4 for 6, dude. Fucking killed it.
That's what I'm talking about,
great,
dude. That hurts my soul.
Dude, you know what else hurts my soul? Let's talk about Man of Steel for a minute. I sent a screenshot of all of the Daily Planet globes that have ever been in live action. So we have Superman 78. We have Lois and Clark from the 93 show. We have the Smallville show. Superman Returns from 06. We've got Superman from 2025. And we have, of course, Superman and Lois, the CW show that just wrapped up. They all have globes. Every single one of them. But you know who doesn't have a globe on the top? The only live action Superman adaptation to not put a globe on the top of the Daily Planet was Man of Steel. Genuinely. Dating back to 1978 Superman.
Hey, Snyder fans, fuck you.
The only one, dog. The only one. Hurts my heart.
That really pisses me off. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've seen it, but Ray and I are going to go see it very, very soon, so stay tuned for the movie review of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, starring Keanu Reeves, Ben Schwartz, Jim Carrey, Idris Elba, and I cannot remember Miles Tells Prowler. I'm so sorry. However, 2027, Ray, officially announced Sonic 4.
Yes, Ben Schwartz.
Yep.
Ben Schwartz
said, hey, guys, guess what? Let's go.
It's so exciting, dude. Who would have thought when that first fucking image of Sonic dropped that we would get 4 movies and it would be this celebrated and this successful in the box office?
The second we bullied them into fixing it.
I know, but remember the first image? That feeling?
Yeah, that fear.
4 movies later?
They were going to DC us.
Yeah.
They were going to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were going to. They were going to Joker Folie à Deux us.
Oh, yeah.
Those bastards.
HBO has officially announced that Doom Prophecy, which is just recently released.
The prequel, right?
Yeah, it's set 10,000 years before the
Paul Atreides and all.
Yeah, before Paul Atreides. Set like the start of the Bene Gesserit, the Order of the Bene Gesserit or whatever. It's been greenlit for season 2. Of course, it was really successful.
Fuck yeah!
Really high streaming numbers on Max.
We might have to watch an episode of that.
Yeah, be good.
Might have to be a one-off series. I'm down.
Good,
Other things that are incredible that we talked about this a couple episodes ago. They've officially announced the first look of the Spider-Man versus Predator comics.
Yes, we got our first look at the comic covers, and they kind of remind me of the old school Ultimate Spider-Man covers.
Oh,
like they're so classic looking, dude.
Yeah,
like
those are the type of comics
awesome.
you see in school, in middle school, and you're like, I gotta read these.
Mm-hmm. We skipped it earlier too, but we also got our first look at the Sonic and DC crossover comic series.
What?
We got Sonic and the Justice League showing up. They don't have the outfits on like they did in the original announcement, but this is like our first look at the cover at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little bit of comic crossover news. Fucking dope.
I'm down. I love that shit. Dude.
You know what? Let's keep it on Marvel. We were talking about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Apparently, Darcy Lewis, Kat Dennings' character, in the MCU.
Yep.
And Howard the Duck had a child in What If Season 3.
Yes, they had the cosmic entity Birdie. And I'm so fucking pumped because played by Natasha Lyonne. Big red hair from Orange is the New Black. Did you watch that at all?
Yeah, I watched the first season or two with Tay.
Remember the big, like the short girl with like big poofy fucking frizzy hair, like red. It was like red hair.
No.
Natasha something.
No.
But she will play Birdie in an upcoming episode. And I can't wait. I'm down as fuck. She's also been cast in the new Fantastic Four movie. It's been
that's dope.
It's
that's dope.
A mystery role that no one knows yet, but I'm down. I think it's gonna be great.
Gonna be cool.
I'm down as hell. The What If series this year hasn't been bad. Last year sucked. This one's pretty good.
Okay, that's cool.
Won't lie to you. They're officially making a Treasure Island movie, and I'm down. Big Treasure Island guy over here.
It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I have the book in the fucking crib.
Yeah, here's why it's so exciting for me. This is the only reason I sent it to the chat. One of my favorite movies I've watched in the past year was the Peanut Butter Falcon, and the two guys that made the Peanut Butter Falcon, Tyler Nielsen and Michael Schwartz, are developing this Treasure Island adaptation. They're the ones making it.
What?
They describe it as an Australian surfer version of Treasure Island. It's like, what the hell are they making? I don't know, but it's exciting, dude. It's exciting.
Hey, I'm down, dude. I am 1,000% down for that. That's gonna be great. Did you hear about this fucking Odyssey movie?
I did. Christopher Nolan's next film coming out in 2026 for whoever the fuck, I can't remember.
Someone. But it has a fucking all-star cast, dude. It had Zendaya, it had Tom Holland, it had fucking Robert Pattinson.
Everyone, dog.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm so excited. The funniest part about this, though, the reason I wanted to bring it up is I think you know him, Soups. Do you know Soups?
Yeah.
I can't stand him. No hate. I can't stand him.
Understandable.
I guess there's some hate. I can't stand, whatever. I'm trying to be respectful, but I don't like his content.
Right.
So his reaction was like, he quote tweeted Universal Pictures or whatever he Googled the Odyssey and he was like, oh, yo, this is going to be crazy. And just the fact that you never heard of the Odyssey? Like, you went to school for, you never in English class one time? You never watched Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you Googled the Odyssey and had to give Google AI, give you a synopsis real quick and be like, oh, well, that would be Christopher Nolan.
It was kind of a crazy
idea. Like, I'm like, come on, dog.
You're better than that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like Soups, and I just wanted to talk about.
No, I understand. I understand, dude.
Last thing I want to talk about before we get out of here, because there's some dumb shit on the board we cannot talk about.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth. He won Villain of the Year, bro. He won the Villain of the Year award.
For what?
For Dementus from Furiosa.
You're shitting me.
He officially won. It's from who is the Seattle Film Critics Society crowned him Villain of the Year.
Oh, the Seattle.
But he tweeted about it, so it's official.
Oh.
Hemsworth tweeted it, bro. So he's villain of the year.
First of all, Brian Tyrese Henry deserves it. Emma Corrin deserves it. All right, from Deadpool
I will give
Wolverine.
you absolutely.
Brian Tyrese Henry as Megatron.
Absolutely, Megatron deserves it. Animation never gets that respect, though. Yeah. He would never get that respect. But no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give Emma Corrin.
No, as old girl from Deadpool Wolverine.
No, not at all. Dementis was way better. I don't know, man.
I can't believe that. Good for Chris Hemsworth, man. Come back and do a Thor 5 and redeem yourself. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, right now is a couple days before New Year's. We appreciate every little bit that you have done for us since the very beginning. It's been another great year for the SMC boys. We want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you to Brad. Thank you to Ty. Thank you to Chaz. Anyone that has been on the podcast. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. From every fan to every comment to every hate comment to every mother that actually likes us behind the hate comments. We love you guys so, so much. So, from Doug and Ray, have a happy new year. We'll see you guys for 2025. I'm Doug. He's Ray. And it's the final sign out for 2024.
What happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!